Hello, everyone. Good morning. We are here at the press conference in the match day -2, ahead of the match between Club Portland and Club America. Here today is the interim head coach, Jack Cassidy. We have media on the room, so we're going to start with the questions here.
Jack, Vincent Janssen, one of the players who didn't play yesterday, was ineligible. He wasn't on the training pitch today. Do you have an update on his status?
Nothing official yet because he's going through the visa process. Hopeful that if that does get the green light and he's on the training pitch tomorrow, he could be in the roster potentially. But that's all ifs and buts right now as we speak.
Jack, a lot of individuals, a lot of quality in the Club America team. Do you guys set up to prepare for the individuals, or is it a team-oriented focus?
Yeah, no, they have got good individuals, particularly in the wide areas. We're going to focus more on that tomorrow with the players and just sort of go into a little bit more depth about what they've got to bring. It's going to be a much tougher game. That's just the reality of it. The level of opponent is probably going to be our hardest game out of the 5 we've already played. So it's going to be an extremely tough test. We're looking forward to it. We're aware of what their strengths and areas that we can exploit them are, and it's just a case of us now picking what's appropriate to share with the players with such a short turnaround tomorrow, so we can really get them prepared for the game.
What's sort of been like your timeline this week? We know Marty's in town, was able to watch the game from a suite, but when did you learn that Sunday will be your final game with the first team?
Yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I found out, yeah.
Club America, they don't just have a short turnaround like you guys. They also have to travel because they played in Mexico yesterday. Is there going to be more an increased emphasis on getting the team ready to play for the first 15 minutes of the game, knowing that Club America might show up a little tired?
Yeah, I mean, we always try and have a good start. We speak about that a lot. A couple of times it's maybe not gone to plan, but the lads have showed real character to come back into the game. But yeah, when possible, we always want to have a fast start. And actually, there's been a couple of games where we have started really well, but then we still conceded the first goal. So, of course, when possible, we want to score the first goal. But, yeah, that's just sometimes the way that the ebb and flow of a game of football. But, yeah, no, we'll be looking to try and have a fast start for sure.
Again, just on the Club America team, saw some quality, real quality for them against San Diego, and they took their moments. Is that what separates a team like Club America from maybe a Puebla or somebody else you'd see in the tournament?
Yeah, I think naturally, if you play the teams that are the top of the MLS compared to near the bottom, it's the quality in the top end of the pitch. It's making moments count. If you give good teams half a chance, they take it. And that's often the difference in any league across the world. It's just that cutting edge quality. There will be no room for errors. So yeah, you're spot on in what you say there. You just if you make a mistake, you're going to get punished.
I know you've been asked a lot about your 9-week tenure as a whole, but what's been the most rewarding part for you being on the touchline?
Just the performances of the players. The fact that they've brought into everything that we've asked of them, and just the togetherness of the group, and we've seen that in the output of performances. So I think that's been the most satisfying thing, that we've been really consistent with what we've worked on across this period of time, and we've seen it come into fruition in the games, and particularly around the fundamental things that we wanted the group to do. They've outworked the opponent in 5 out of 5 games there. So I'm really delighted with that, and it's been a pleasure across the period of time to work with them.
Okay, we're going to go ahead with the questions on Zoom. If anyone has a question, please raise your hand. Okay, we're going to finish the press conference. Thank you, everyone, for being here.